Now, if you're wondering about the challenge of becoming a law enforcement officer for the Department of Fish and Wildlife, here's something to think about.
I view them as specialists. They're the only people in this state who do what they do. The level of training that they receive is second to none.
The reason we're out there is not only to enforce the law, but to promote values and ethics in the woods, and that's our main purpose. Values and ethics are much higher than the law itself.
I remember I met you deer season.
The officers are very passionate about what they do.
It's always been a life dream for me. When I was a kid, I got my license checked by a conservation officer, and it's something I always wanted to do. And
they truly believe that what they're doing is helping to save and conserve the resources of this state.
I enjoy getting out and seeing, the deer and the turkey and the occasional odd wildlife, and it's good to get out and see that the populations are doing good and the wildlife is there.
It's almost become a cliche in some circles when we talk about for future generations, but we've really got to mean that.
It's good to see these people out here with the kids and getting the kids involved, and growing up hunting and fishing and knowing the enjoyment that it brings. To me, it makes me feel good to see that both other people enjoy it.
And if we don't have rules and regulations on how to on these resources, then they're not going to be there.
The ecosystem not only includes what's the trees and the wilderness, it includes the social interaction that people had, and that's what conservation law enforcement's about. It's a mixture of sociology, biology, ecology, all those things intertwined together, and the laws we enforce and where we enforce them at is important to maintain a healthy environment.
We want them to have a good experience.
I'm not here to wreck your weekend, I'm here to keep you safe.
We're after compliance, not punishment of the public.
But I've been well respected and treated very, very good from my community.
If we could get 100% compliance, I think we'd be totally satisfied if we never issued a citation.
If the sportsmen or the fishermen or anything like that need anything, we're there for them, and we want them to know that. We basically work for them. I mean, they're the ones that pay our salary, so we're going to do what we can for them.
Oh yeah, it's something that once you start doing, you can never stop.
Thanks for watching, and remember, hunting and fishing on private property is a privilege. Always ask permission and thank the landowner. Till next week, I'm Tim Farmer. Hope to see you in the woods or on the water.
My training is intense.
Do you have what it takes?
I enforce the law.
Subject is bailing. Subject is bailing.
But sometimes I save lives.
Could you do my job?
I am a Kentucky conservation officer.
If being a conservation officer is in your future, contact the Kentucky Personnel Office, 502-564-8030.